We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 8, Eric Young Jr.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ben Revere comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder. Billy Hamilton.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Escobar has it. A quick out number one. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Now at the plate, Yasmani Tomas, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this one's in the dirt, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Jaime Garcia is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Runner at second here with one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. In is Joey Votto now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. He's set. Here it comes. Hey now.
With the runner on third. 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate. You have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
3-1 to this guy. Whew.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Young is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Freddie Freeman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. In now, Andrelton Simmons. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him. Stepping up to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. From the stretch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. And he'll get in there safely. Ready now, Yunel Escobar. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch coming, here it is. And this will be fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300.
Eugenio Suarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short. Taken in by Simmons. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Devin Mesoraco. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Jaime Garcia. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Number 54, Jaime Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And he got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eric Young Jr.
Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Right fielder.
Here's Ben Revere, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner out toward left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Homer Bailey. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they get the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Throw over to the bag. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field.
but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, for Trout, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting. Second
At the plate, Untitled
Solarte.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. For Freeman, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to short. Cozart is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tucker Barnhart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Digging in, Yunel Escobar. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Barnhart rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Jaime Garcia trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Young Jr.
Brandon Finnegan answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 3 runs already home here. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Ben Revere. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Cameron MAYBIN will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. leading off the inning, Yasmani Tomas. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
First baseman, number 19,
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Eugenio
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started that swing a bit too early. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder number 27, Mike.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yonhervis Solarte is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in, Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder, Scott Schebler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The catcher, number
The catcher,
39,
Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's
Mesoraco.
0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Throw into second. And he is in there. And here's Jose Peraza, a base hit in his first trip.
Jose Peraza.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. For Mesoraco, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, if he makes a mistake here, 1-2 with the pitcher on deck, that would be a monumental mistake. I don't think he gives him anything to hit here. Makes him chase it to get him out.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Striding into the box, Brandon Finnegan. Number 27 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. He'll start this one at 274. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out.
In to score, the runner from third. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Billy Hamilton.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a throw over. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And again a throw, and they'll slap the tag on him heading back to first, and the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll do battle with a new arm out there.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Michael Lorenzen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen. A defensive change for the Reds. Now playing right field, number 9, Cameron MAYBIN.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tucker Barnhart. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance? Yunel Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in to try it again, Jaime Garcia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in once again, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Schebler is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Ready for another shot now, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead it off as we
Reds.
start the home sixth.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Young arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Shortstop, number 2.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is MAYBIN. 2 down. Here's Yasmani Tomas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Stopped on the slide by Escobar. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Ready now, Joey Votto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Grounded to the right. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron MAYBIN comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Peraza backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Lorenzen with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Eugenio Suarez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Scott Schebler stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Trout. He makes the running play. 2 down. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Freeman ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Solarte.
Line drive to center field, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. But he is in there.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Tucker Barnhart stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he's safe. And to score, the runner from second. Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in and looking for more, Jaime Garcia. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Raul Mondesi will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit, and that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game, and he'll get in there safely. At the plate, Eric Young Jr. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Cameron MAYBIN.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cameron MAYBIN stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tomas has it in his tracks. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. In now, Mike Trout. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton is after it. And the inning is over. Middleton enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll get things started now in the bottom of
second baseman.
Scooter Gennett will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Heading out towards shallow right. MAYBIN is there. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, number 31. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Adam Lind will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And here's a ball hit in the air. Young sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging in, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High pop-up. Middleton is there for it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And the inning is over. Austin Bryce enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Yangervis Solarte will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Hit out towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. This is pulled into right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Yunel Escobar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he'll pull this one in on the run as it nearly got over his head, and the runners will be forced to retreat. Stepping up now, Middleton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Luis Valbuena will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Jeanette onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Petit. Comes on to start
Now
the
pitching for the Angels.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Tomas.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Barnhart recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Tomas is retired, 2 down now. Reds down to their final out now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Center fielder, number 6.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Under it is Marisnik, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. In is Joey Votto now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Marwin Gonzalez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
On to Votto, a double play. Here's George Springer trying to get him started again following the double play.
Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Throw into second, and he's safe. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. From the stretch. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Second baseman, Scooter
Here's the pitch.
Jeanette.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, Altuve. He goes to first. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Here's Yasmani Tomas. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Marisnick is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Batting sixth.
So digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Under it, Jeanette. And there are 2 away now. Evan Gattis now standing in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Tomas is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, number 27. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 27.
First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marisnick is there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Striding into the box, Zach Cozart, a base hit in his first trip. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And here's Gaddis to put the squeeze on this one, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Nori
Ready with the
Aoki.
first pitch. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Sharp ground ball to third. Suarez gloves it, and he's retired 1 away. Here's Jake Marisnick. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gonzalez.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 19, Joey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Gaddis recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Striding in once again, Scooter Gennett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. At the plate, Yasmani Tomas, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Gonzalez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. To short, hit hard. Cozart has it. And he's set down, one away. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Fielder, Josh Reddick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that.
Oh, diving stop by Votto. He's out. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Designated hitter, Scott.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Scott Schebler goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Eugenio Suarez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 27.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 27. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Way out in front. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deal on 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Devin Mesoraco would be next. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. It's up and out of here into the archways. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit on the ground but foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Gaddis gathers, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Nori Aoki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tie. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Tomas is there. And that retires the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Liner toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in once again, Zach Cozart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. For Hamilton, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up. From the belt, the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. And he lays off there 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Altuve onto the grass. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's George Springer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomas sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Josh Reddick.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Evan Gattis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. Two-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gaddis is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Digging in and looking for more. Number 27. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Chris Davinsky takes over here with a runner. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The throw will go to third. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off for the
Aoki.
Astros.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Nori Aoki.
Hot shot down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Marisnick.
Left
A
fielder,
hit in 2 tries so far.
Marisnick.
Drew Storen comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Drew Storen.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
After it is Hamilton. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gonzalez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. And not in time as the second run scores. Now at the plate, George Springer. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play, and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Skied into very shallow right. Tomas moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Storen gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that ends the inning. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The catcher, number 39.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now to the plate, Evan Gattis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. On a rope to the second baseman. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. In is Joey Votto now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 53, Ken Giles.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The 2-2 one more time. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Altuve has it on to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Marisnik comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Digging in to try it again, Scott Schebler. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Now batting.
Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Boy, not. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Nori Aoki. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
For the bottom of the ninth, designated hitter, Nori Aoki.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike too.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and
Hey, Marisnick.
Pat Neshek takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
17, Pat Neshek.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Hit hard to short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for Houston. Second baseman, number 27.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count, here it is. Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change, 1-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And here's Tomas to make the catch, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. At the plate, Joey Votto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the pitch. 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. McGuire is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Yulieski Gurriel. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with the fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that misses for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he'll reach second now with one away. The pitcher, Charlie Morton, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. One out and a runner on second base. Hit on the ground to short. Throw goes to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
The 0-2 delivery. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in now, Scooter Gennett. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. At the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner scores from second and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Into the box now, number 27. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and he is in there. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Devin Mesoraco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, McGuire. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A play at the plate, and he's safe. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter. 2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
A payoff pitch one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
The batter.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again. Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Just a bit low, ball 3. Line to the right side. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Digging in, Scooter Gennett. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Stepping in, Yasmani Tomas. He singled his last time up. Ball 1. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. To 2-2 now.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it on to first, and there are 2 down. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So coming to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tomas moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Evan Gattis now standing in. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Hit down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. In now, Jake Marisnick, coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping in, Charlie Morton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is flared right back over the mound. On to Cozart here for the force, and that'll be that. Settling in now, number 27. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now in the box, Devin Mesoraco looking to follow up the... And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So digging in now, McGuire. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now...
But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jose Altuve.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Cozart has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So stepping in, Billy Hamilton.
Leading off
He'll
for the
start
Reds,
things out in the home half of
center
inning
fielder,
number 5.
Billy
Into the
Hamilton.
windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. For Cozart, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Scooter Gennett.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball 3. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded by Gennett. The second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here's Jake Marisnick. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hit sharply on the ground. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So striding in, Charlie Morton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Brandon Finnegan answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Alex Bregman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Cozart is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Michael Feliz will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Ready once again, Yasmani Tomas. He'll do battle with a new arm out.
Leading off for the Reds, right fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gonzalez has room in foul territory. Into the stands. He got it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Number 27.
Ready for another chance? Number 27. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped up, calling for it, Gurriel. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Devin Mesoraco sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th.
Adam Lynn.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen. And this is low, ball 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Gaddis has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Michael Lorenzen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
21, Michael Lorenzen.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for it.
Shortstop. Carlos.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. He steps in off a base.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. From the stretch, And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. So coming to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. To third. Gets dirty and gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled back. 3 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Zach Cozart becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Scooter Gennett. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Left fielder, Jake.
Pat Neshek takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 17, Pat Neshek.
And a step off. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
In now, Michael as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Carlos Beltran will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. The pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. And here's the ball out towards straightaway center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now. Now to the plate, Jose Altuve, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. High pop-up. Cozart is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.